Hey everyone, well, maybe you know who it is, but if you don't, I'm Samantha from HaterzTV, and it's nice to meet you, and this is a horrible video for you to be coming up on if this is your first video. So please look at my other videos before you look at this one because this is not like my other videos, like the other two I've done. I know I look horrible. My hair's messy, my eyes, makeup's not perfect, but it's like midnight, so cut me some slack. You're probably thinking, why didn't you film earlier? Why aren't you more peppy and happy? Well, I just got dumped like 3 days ago. Even though we decided to stay close friends, it still sucks and it still hurts. And on top of that, I'm moving. This is not my normal setup location. This is another place, like 30 minutes from where I usually live, where I used to live anyway. And hopefully it's temporary, but I don't know. I'm probably going to spend out the school year here. Oh well, I'm happy. Alright, so, before I start this video, which you could probably guess the theme, it's about breakups, and it's not like one of my normal videos. Instead of being about what I hate, this video is about what girls do when they get broken up with. Basically, like it's spotty, but hey, I'm going through a breakup, cut me some slack. Alright, first I want to give a couple shout outs. First shout out goes to Kristen&Jordan Hunt, who got me this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bear that I love so much. I have punched it, cried in it, laughed in it, screamed, choked it, loved it, cuddled it, everything. It's helped me get through this horrible breakup. So thank you guys. I love it so much and I will keep it forever. I want to thank AJ, who on Skype last night, or the night before last, talked to me and made me laugh more than I have in the past week. So thank you for your emotional support. Next to Georgie, who I don't think is watching this, but Georgie, thank you so much for my milkshake that you brought me. That made me feel so much better after school. My last shout out is actually a thank you and a screw you. This goes to a little kid, well, not kid, but he's my grade. This goes to a midget boy named Darwin. Darwin, I'm blasting you on YouTube because you are so mean to me. You're so nice one minute and you're so mean, and I know you're watching this because you dislike every one of my videos. But you know what? Haters are my motivation, so I love you. Let's get on into this video because I don't want to spend forever and I'm probably going to spend like 2 minutes on it. Sorry. First, the first thing girls do when they get broken up with is they go into shock. We don't want to believe we just got dumped. So we pretend it never happened, or we pretend it's going to get better, or we pretend he's going to call any minute, say he's sorry, and want me back. That's sometimes the case, but it's usually just because you're going through shock. The second stage is anger. You're angry at yourself. You're angry at that person. You're angry at just everything in the world and all the factors in the world. And you're angry at God sometimes just for putting that person in your life and then ripping him away. The third stage is blame. You blame yourself. You blame him. Well, mostly you blame yourself. You blame that you weren't a great girlfriend or great boyfriend. You blame just everything on yourself or somebody else. You don't take any of the blame yourself. Number 4, I think we're at, is crying and loathing, and you hate yourself, and you want to cry, and you want to just curl up in a ball and die. Basically, that's how I felt. The 5th one, if we're at number 5, is acceptance. You accept that the breakup's over. You accept that he's never coming back. You accept the fact that it wasn't your fault. It wasn't his fault. It was mutual misunderstanding and complication and miscommunication and all those things all rolled up into one to create one big mess. And, you accept that fact. And number 6, and the final step, is moving on. The moving on stage is different for every person. it either takes a week or a month or just various amount of time. You know, everyone's different. Right now, it's been about 4 or 5 days. And I guess I'm still in the crying and self-loathing part. I'm still in part, I think I said it was, I don't know, it's just, I think number 4 I said. I have not accepted it, and I haven't moved on. I don't want to accept that it's over. I don't want to move on from the relationship. I want it to go back to the way it was, even though I know it never will because we want to be friends. Well, more he, but hopefully he's not watching this anyway. If you are, I'm sorry. I'm not really blasting you. I'm just talking about in general. Well, that's it. That's the 6 major parts of going through a breakup. Number 1, shock. Number 2, anger. Number 3, blame. Number 4, crying and self-loathing. Number 5, acceptance. And number 6, moving on. Well, you guys, that's all I have for you today because I really don't care right now. I don't want to care. I want to go curl up in a ball and cry with this teddy bear, some Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and a really sad movie, maybe the Titanic or Dear John or anything that's going to make me cry. I love you guys. By the way, I have 12 subscribers. Please boost that up. If I get 20, then I am going to learn how to do the nay-nay on camera with my best friend, or if I can still do that since I moved, but I will find someone to get on camera and do the nay-nay with me. If I get to 30, I'm going to twerk on camera and post it on YouTube and look like a total weird white chick who barely ever dances anything ever. Anyway, guys, I love you. Thanks for being loyal, and thanks for putting up with me. Bye.